Long ago, in a land of shimmering northern lights and long, deep winters, lived two children, Kai and Gerda. They were closer than brother and sister. Their homes connected by a small garden where roses bloomed defiantly against the cold. Kai was clever and full of questions, while Gerda was gentle and kind-hearted. They shared a simple belief. As long as love existed, no winter could ever truly freeze a heart. But far beyond the mountains, a wicked magic was at play. A cruel troll had crafted a mirror that distorted everything it reflected. In its twisted view, kindness looked foolish, beauty appeared ugly, and love seemed weak and meaningless one stormy night. This malevolent mirror shattered, scattering billions of invisible, microscopic shards across the world. They were like dust in the wind, and if one entered your eye, you saw only the worst in everything. If a splinter pierced your heart, it would turn to ice. Tragically, one tiny shard lodged itself in Kai's eye, and another found its way into his heart. Instantly, his world changed. He began to mock the beautiful roses. He laughed at Gerda's kindness, and his once warm spirit turned cynical and cold. The joy they shared was replaced by a strange, chilling distance. Then, on a silent winter evening, as snow blanketed the world in white, a magnificent figure appeared. It was the Snow Queen, her beauty as sharp and cold as a shard of ice. She rode through the sky on a crystal sleigh, her very presence freezing the air. She saw the ice in Kai's heart and whispered promises of a world free from messy emotions, a world of pure logic, power, and silent perfection. Kai, mesmerized by her icy allure and the new coldness within him, followed her without a second thought. He climbed into her sleigh, and they vanished into the swirling snowstorm, leaving no trace behind. When Gerda realized Kai was gone, her world fell apart. The townspeople whispered he must have fallen into the frozen river, but Gerda refused to believe it. A feeling deep inside her, a stubborn warmth in her heart, told her he was still alive somewhere. "I will find him," she vowed to the winter sky. And so, with nothing but her unwavering love and a pair of red shoes, Gerda began a journey into the vast, unknown world. Her quest was long and filled with trials. She sailed down a river where magical flowers tried to lull her into forgetting Kai with their sweet scents and enchanting stories. She journeyed through a dark forest where cunning crows guided her to a palace, believing a prince there might be Kai. Though the prince and princess were kind, offering her warmth and comfort, she knew she couldn't stay. Her heart ached for her lost friend. Every step of her journey tested her resolve. She met robbers, wise old women, and even a talking reindeer. Some tried to mislead her, others offered help, but through it all, it wasn't physical strength that kept her going. It was the simple, powerful memory of Kai and the love she held for him. Even when she was cold, hungry, and terrified, she never gave up. Finally, after a journey that spanned seasons, the reindeer brought her to the edge of the world, to the Snow Queen's palace. It was a breathtaking, terrifying structure, built entirely of ice, shimmering under the pale northern lights. The silence inside was absolute. There, in the center of a vast, frozen hall, sat Kai. He was pale and still, hurt, endlessly trying to arrange pieces of ice into the word eternity, a puzzle the Snow Queen had set for him. His eyes were empty, his heart completely frozen. He didn't even notice Gerda was there. The Snow Queen was away, confident that no warmth could ever penetrate the walls of her icy domain. Gerda ran to him, her heart breaking. "Kai," she cried, but he didn't respond. She threw her arms around him and wept. Her tears, warm and full of love, fell onto his chest and seeped through to his frozen heart. They weren't tears of sadness, but of hope, memory, and a love that had crossed the world to find him. A miracle happened. The warmth of her tears melted the ice, the shard in his heart dissolved, and the splinter in his eye was washed away. Kai blinked, and for the first time in so long, he truly saw her. "Gerda!" he cried, and he began to cry too. Psst, as they held each other. The ice puzzle he had been working on magically formed the word they were truly seeking. Love. The spell was broken. The icy palace began to tremble and crack, its cold power defeated. More. Hand in hand, Kai and Gerda walked away from the land of snow and silence. As they traveled back, they found that the world had bloomed into spring. They were no longer the same children who had played among the roses. They had grown, and their journey had taught them a profound lesson. True strength isn't found in cold perfection or freedom from feeling. These, found in compassion, loyalty, and the kind of love that refuses to let go, no matter how long or dark the winter. And they knew, from that day on, that no winter could ever defeat them again. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tailies.